Hello, my name's Zhatelier, and welcome back for another episode of Supreme Ruler Ultimate Roman Restoration. And in previous episodes we started our invasion of Egypt here. We're taking a fair bit. I also realized that there seems to be some pretty ships around here. We might be able to sink them through the German territory. Now, we are holding the road to Cairo right now. And then we hold a little bit over here. Actually, no, that's just merchant marine. Never mind. Never mind. But yeah, if we can sink some of the pretty ships around here, that's probably okay. Because that is also going to be a bit of a risk for us. Since we do have the merchant marines coming through here. If they have ships here while we are going through the German territory, then they can sink them. As we have done to their ships. Now, eventually the marines will get to the other side. Once we get this group repaired, we'll probably move it across the city here and start taking some of these. We'll try to take Delta. And apologies if I'm a bit quiet right now. I'm trying to avoid a sneeze. It's taking a lot of concentration. But so far so good. The British are still over there. And there was partisan unit over there, but that was under German rule. Now, if I was to grab that... I'm still waiting for more submarines though, but once I get the extra submarines, for example this one... Let's move up slowly along here. We'll gather enough submarines over here. We'll capture that hex with some land troops. Then we'll take our submarines over there, so they will be resupplied, and we can basically sink any ship that goes through here. And they need to be within the French territory to shoot us, which is going to work quite perfectly for us. At the same time, we're doing it, well, not all that much damage, quite frankly, but we're doing a little bit damage on their shipping here, so that's good. So the reinforcements will be a bit, well, a bit wounded, I suppose. Our troops are still moving very slowly in here. We'll capture the village eventually, and then we'll have to capture the next one and the next one. And the Delta has a lot of villages. It's basically one big city there, although it's not very densely populated, I suppose. This group starts to be ready to fight. I mean, we could bring it here. This group is also in pretty decent shape. The question is, which one do we want to fight? We could fight that and that. Both have 4 garrisons. That has 4, 4, and 4. Okay, so there's a lot of garrisons here. Luckily, we are destroying the garrisons rather quickly. Now that we got across the river over there, this group will move a bit faster. If we destroy the garrisons there, we might be able to move up here, and then with the 2 groups we can destroy the garrisons in these 3. We can probably move in the artillery down this way. Now the reinforcements have arrived. Move them up this way. Hold on. Are we... Oh, we are doing a little bit damage on the shipping there. Wait, our submarines even... Yeah, they do actually manage to shoot over there. Interesting. And a lot of them are now turning back before they even get to their objective. Excellent. Oh crap, we lost a submarine here. It's bloody French. Now, was that something that we produced, or no, it wasn't something that we produced. Okay, so that was the reinforcement submarine that we brought from the Mediterranean. That's a bit unfortunate. We'll probably move up here. This group will have supplies soon. It's ready to move. We'll move up to the town there, and we should be able to fight the enemy garrisons rather easily. The only problem is the lack of supplies, really. And even that is not a huge problem right now. No, it is still a problem, just less of a problem than what it used to be. Right, so getting across the river here is still a bit slow, but it should be a bit quick. It is actually a fair bit quicker than over here. Now, there's 8 garrisons. 4 of them are already almost destroyed. Well, about 50% destroyed. They are doing a little bit of damage here, but once we get more supplies, we should be able to destroy several of them. Especially once these troops get into the fight. That garrison should be destroyed rather quickly. Now, this group can probably move into the city there. Oh, there's only 3 garrisons there now and 4 over there. Okay. Unfortunately, the artillery is out of supplies again, so they're not much of a help. That's mostly because we lost the supply trucks to the enemy artillery. I'll probably move this group in there. And with these 3 groups, we should be able to take out pretty much all of this area. Do need to pull back some of the troops. There we go. These groups into the city there. The tank will probably take a fair bit of damage. We may need to pull it back soon. But it's distracting the enemy and it can take a fair bit of beating before it needs to pull back. We did lose... Oh, they destroyed the flak over there. That's annoying. Now, to be fair, I might want to take these ships and move back here, destroy the submarine there, then repair them, then we can bring them both back. Alright, but in the meanwhile, the tank needs to pull back now. The Marines are still on the move. This group managed to clear that. We'll take everything but the one that is quite battered, and we could probably move in the artillery over here to have reach on all of this delta area here. But the Marines are doing a good job here. Doing a very good job, actually. And considering that the enemy probably doesn't have many research centers, they have one there and then one... The capital is also counted as one. I don't think they have more than that. Which means that they will not be doing all that great in terms of technology. Now, to be fair, Egypt is pretty large. I don't know how close they are to surrender. Not all that close again. But we haven't taken their biggest cities or anything like that yet, so I suppose that is to be expected as the result. I'll actually send you into the town there instead. Now, we need to get some barracks over here, but they don't really have many, and I'm not sure if we have the resources to actually build another one. Not yet, anyway. Sooner or later we will have to do that, but... Okay, the garrisons are going down quite nicely. So that is almost cleared out, and that is almost cleared out. Now, we still need to destroy the garrison there and there. And then we capture these 2 at least. And maybe that one. And that is another bridge across the river. Technically speaking. We are actually gathering up a decent bit of industrial goods now. Meaning that we might want to increase the production of, I don't know, military goods, for example. Or maybe start repairing some of France. That probably wouldn't hurt either. Wait a minute, where did the cannon get destroyed? Oh, come on. You bloody Jesus. Let's go find that submarine and sink it. Meanwhile, they still have a lot of ships here. And they're doing a huge damage with that Queen Elizabeth. Assuming that the French submarine is still around here. No, it isn't. Oh, that's a bit annoying, isn't it? Well, let's move back. And the line over here, they didn't actually do that big of a strike after all. How are we holding here? We can actually move up there. I think we did have to send one of them back. All the way there. We do have another one that we could send in as a reserve. And then this group can move up there. This group technically could clear out some of these, but I don't know if we need to. I mean, I suppose we do. We'll move up down there. So we should be able to capture that, and then we'll need to fight those two off, but that's not the end of the world. In the meanwhile, the garrisons over here, oh god, they are just melting. Well, let's capture that. That's quite a few garrisons, but I don't think they will be able to do much. Now, the next attack that we'll get is in 10 days. We technically increased the research a tiny bit, but I don't want to increase it too much because it is quite big expenses in total already. Research is 24 million. It's about about 1/5, I think. Now then, the tank, why don't you move in there instead of outside of the town? Actually, no, we'll grab these three and entrench over there on the road, so that's a full 7. Move these to take out the garrison there, or help taking out the garrison, and then take out Dumia. Now, some of these troops need to pull back. Poland? Okay. I think that's just how transport planes are doing what they do best. Okay, the garrisons are going down. There's still 4 over here total. Probably capture that. We don't want to enter that right now. We want to give our troops a little bit of breathing room and then clear out that garrison. Just make sure that our backside is clear. We'll probably move the artillery over here a little bit closer so we can fire upon the area around here. We will need to take out Cairo soon, but we'll probably clear out the area between the Suez and Delta. Let's see, we have a bit of a problem with the military goods again. It's not as bad as it used to be. It's still not great. That one. Okay, so that's resting there. We do have another unit coming in from here. Got some units repairing over here, but that's fine. Got more artillery, which we probably send up that way. And that was all the troops that we had here. Yeah, it was. Okay, and they don't have any more ships there. We'll move up this way again. And there are over here again. Okay, oh crap, you need to go for repairs, don't you? Is that's an escort, that's a capital ship. What I might be able to do... I don't know, the escorts are very concerning. If we move up here, do a quick strike, we might be able to take out the... Oh crap. No, pull back, pull back. Well, we're sending some of them, but... Pull back over there. We'll have to send the other one for some repairs later on. Alright, we got a few infantry over there. Now, what's the situation in Egypt? We can probably move up this group, make it into a group, and move up there, this group. Can probably move up here, actually, start fighting the garrison over there. Shouldn't be too hard. We'll keep a little bit garrison or reserves over here defending. In case the British decide to declare war on us and start moving along the road, we can at least delay them a little bit. Okay, so Baltim is almost cleared out. Probably move off the ship down this way. Because it should not be flipping back to them anymore once we capture... Oh, well... There we go. Might be a problem over there, so we'll quickly go recap that. There we go. Right, what we could do now is we could clear out these two, because we know that there's no garrisons there, but there would be garrison there. Another thing that we can do is we can send these across the river, because that is empty. Send this group down here. Start clearing out this area. They do have an airfield over there. Now I have no idea how much military they have left. We have destroyed about 10,000 maybe from what they had before we started the war, which was about 100,000. So technically it's about 20,000 then, but still, it's not a huge amount, but a fairly significant amount for them. Right, we could move the artillery a bit, but I don't think we need to. It has range on these. Now, Cairo is going to be a bit tricky place. I mean, we can take out that one and clear out the garrison over there. We can technically move up there. Probably going to be about 8 garrisons there, defending. But first we'll want to clear out this area here still, which we are working on. We are working on it. Do we still have a lot of industrial goods? We have 20,000. Let's have a look. We'll probably be able to repair some of these things here. Let's repair the, not theatre, battle zone. I suppose battle zone is okay. Milano, Naples also. Okay, so it's gonna repair a fair bit around here. It's gonna get expensive soon. We're not doing all that great in terms of money, but I think we can withstand that, and it's gonna increase the productions a fair bit on certain things. Also, once we get the power grid, which is gonna be about 2 months away, we'll get a lot more energy production. Now, I'm not sure if that's going to be a huge amount of profit, or we can just scrap a lot of the power plants that are not in effective areas. Also, speaking of effective areas, that's quite a segue, but go capture that. We'll move some troops down to... Oh, there's British troops here. Yeah, bloody bastards. Oh, they didn't actually have any troops there. Okay. Back to Egypt. This group is mostly okay. Could use a bit more reinforcements by the looks of it. Thought I did. No, alright, one of them is there. Currently repairing. There's this group that is full. They might have gotten some garrisons back over here, although I haven't seen any signs of that. Yeah, we will need to make a landing over here as well to grab that and that. So what I'm probably gonna do actually is, do we have more troops in... Well, we actually do have some troops here. Gather them up over there. Then we'll transport them somewhere around there. We'll grab them with the transport. We'll drop them over there and take over this village there, and then we'll take over the gas fields there. Having a shortage of industrial goods. Yeah, we kind of are. At least we are not having a problem with the... what are they called? Oil, petrol. That's the thing. Yeah, but not having a shortage on that anymore. No, we activated the garrison there. We can probably move up the troops down that way. Move Jordy's artillery a little bit closer. This group, I'll let them stay there for the time being. They are a bit low on supplies. Submarine snorkel. Excellent. Does that actually give us ability to research new submarines? I'm just trying to find something that has still the good range that we so much desire. No, not really. Modern military bridges. That's necessarily not a bad one. Nuclear fission is also a nice one, but very expensive. Not sure if we can actually afford researching that on our own right now. Ballistic missile concepts. That's also a bit expensive. Carrier hydraulic catapults. Vessels. I'm sure enough there's a lot of things that we might want, but I'll let them get on with these researchers first. Well, they have garrisons there. We'll probably move up this group a little bit closer again. Maybe over there. The artillery with them and the security troops over there. Once we captured all of that, I don't think we still have... No, we don't actually have any supply here. But once we get the port, which is being worked on very slowly, I think tomorrow we can start attacking that one. We'll let this group rest for a little while. I mean, the troops over here are being repaired, just not very quickly. But once we get that, then we're going to attack that and that and that and that. Oh, well, I mean, we'll probably have to attack all these three at once, more or less. I mean, we might be able to attack that from here. Oh, hello. Why don't we send one of the submarines down that way? Seems to be demand for it over there. Send that submarine across there. Yeah, you better run. Okay, let's see. What's the situation over here in France? The French have some troops over there. The Germans are holding on the river here. Right, I'm going to send you for repairs. Send you to be kind of a security submarine there. And we do have a bit more troops around here that we could just ship around if we wanted to. Also, we've got a little bit of troops over here. Gather up these again. Not that there's necessarily all that much good troops there, but we could certainly use some of these. Gather these up down here. We could probably send that group down south for Egypt. Oh, we're actually getting control over here a little bit. Oh, that's nice. Now these troops, I think one more day and these troops are ready to move. They do have the supplies, technically. But a little bit extra wouldn't hurt. Now we're going to get the recon vehicle design in 2 weeks. And 1.5 months for the power grid. Okay, it's time to move up. These troops are still a bit low on strength, but we can probably move them a little bit closer again. These troops are okay. I mean, well, that's also fairly decent in hit points. I think our gun emplacement over here is still working full time. No, actually, it's not that right now. Oh, it's the British anti-tank guns over here trying to fire into Luxembourg. Well then. Right, but we are unfortunately out of time for this episode, so if you enjoyed this, please like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Also check out the links down below in the description, but other than that, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, bye bye.